Alright guys, we are doing another contract for some baling. We are in the Crone Big M, and we're going to start mowing field 22 right the hell now. Settle in, don't forget to hit that like button, and enjoy the ride, and don't forget to rate my farming. And also don't question, alright, the state of my mower. I know I haven't cleaned it. I know it's been a while. Don't question it. It's fine. We're going to get all this mowing done. And then once we've done that, we'll get in the tedder. No, we're not drying it out. We're baling it. We're straight up baling it and then wrapping it. So we'll windrow it, we'll bale it, and we'll wrap it. We're not tethering this one. This is for wrapping. This is for silage. I almost made a terrible mistake then. That would have been awful. I'm not done wrapping on this map yet. Because generally speaking, all of the baling I've done thus far has just been straight up tethering it and using it as hay for either my cows or using it as hay for selling points to make some cash. I don't mind silage when it's for contracts, but the biggest problem with silage for field that you own is that you've got to wait for it to count as silage. You can't just wrap it and sell it, unfortunately. You've got to sit there and store it. But I do have a couple of silos that I can sort of store it with. Got a couple of barns that I can put it in now and stuff. Will definitely make things a bit easier. I've just noticed I missed a bit. Now the other reason why I like mowing and stuff with the Big M is because one, it's really fast, and two, it is really maneuverable. So if you do miss a bit and you see it and you spot it, you can get back to it really quickly, really easily, and you see where you're moving. The bad side of it is that if you get to an edge, you will get stuck. So it's a ball ache. One of the things that I'd like to see them add with this specifically is the ability to just lift one side. And I know that they've got the ability to do it. I don't know whether the Big M does IRL, but we live in a village. And the council come out, 6 monthly or whatever it is, to mow all the grass. And their little mowers do. They're independent. So you can lift one side or lift the other. And they do it when they're going down pathways and stuff. So they can get by hedges. And it'd be nice if you could do that on this. It'd be really nice if you could do that on this machine. Lift one side independently or lift them both. It would make life a lot easier for a lot of this. You get into a lot more spaces a bit easier, which is the biggest downside of the Chrome, because it is massive. It is very, very big. So sometimes you can struggle a bit. Also doesn't like hills apparently. Struggles a bit going uphill. But on the whole, it's pretty good. Easily my best purchase on this game so far. And yes, I'm well aware I'm not really utilising it as much as possible. Until the end there. But it's fine. Really doesn't take long to mow at all. And like I say, because we're wrapping it, it'll actually be a lot quicker. Because normally, if you tether it, you've got to go up down with the mower, then you've got to go up down with the tetherer, then you've got to bale it, and then once you've baled it, you've got to, lift it and take it. You do have to go through and pick up the bales twice, but it really doesn't take that long. So we can crack on and get this sorted. 22 is one of the smaller fields out there, which is handy. Still a fairly good size though. The other thing with baling contracts as well is you do tend to end up with a lot more extras. One of the few harvesting type contracts that actually pays decent. It doesn't pay you a lot for actually doing the baling itself, but the contract pays a lot more for extra that you keep, right? So with harvesting, they nerfed it. You only get about 5 or 10% of the total yield, whereas on baling you get a lot more. The last baling contract I did, I actually made more from the extra than I did from actually baling from the contract itself. So it takes a little bit more time than most contracts, but it does make it incredibly worth it. Not as profitable as fertilizing, granted, but not far off either. Not far off at all. And remember, I'm not the most efficient at this, right? I know I'm not. I miss bits. I don't windrow it completely 100% right. Have a habit of making a mess of it. I don't send the guide to the other side of the thing. Which I'm going to try tonight. I'm going to try and do it properly. Going to be a proper mow. Going to be a proper baling experience, this. So rate it in those comments down below. If you're watching the highlight with this, make sure to rate it in those comments down below. And let me know what you think. Oh, okay, that was smooth. You got to admit that was smooth. I think that was smooth, and it's my opinion that matters. Typical YouTuber there, eh? Oh yeah, guys, tell me honestly how I did. Next sentence. That was fucking incredible, and nobody can tell me otherwise. You're welcome. Make sure you're staying hydrated, friends. Very, very important. My mouth is still dry as fuck, by the way, Zero. From those stupid toxic wastes earlier on Twitch. My mouth is dry as all fuck. It's drier than Gandhi's flip-flop, and I fucking hate it. I decided to have pasta, tuna, and cheese for me dinner tonight. Simultaneously the best and worst decision I've ever made. Oh dear. Right, that's 10% of it done. Just a random gate sat there that I left closed because I decided to come through a hedge because I'm smart. You know, I say this every time, and yeah, here we are doing it again. Baling should really be done in the day. Baling is not one of them jobs that can be done efficiently at night. Especially when it comes to picking them up. And this was proved last night when I was doing my baling and the daytime came up and I realised that I'd actually missed a ton of my bales on my own field. I'd left like 4 or 5 extra bales just sat chilling there because I hadn't seen them because I did it at night. It was only because the sun was coming up and I was coming back from delivering bales off the contract I was doing. I was like, hang on a minute, what's that? That's bales. Shit. I done goofed. Alright? I done goofed hard. It was an issue. Definitely an issue. Definitely a me issue. Okay. This is a really weird shaped field. I don't know if you can see it in the bottom left, guys. It's a really, really odd shape. It's not been too bad so far. It's just me being bad, but it's about to get a whole lot weirder. A whole lot weirder up in here. I love not being able to see where I'm going because trees. Trees make this experience great. Honestly, I'm gonna buy all these fields and just attack them with a chainsaw. And I still think it's wild that the game wants me to plow a field full of fully ready to go crops. Nothing wrong with them. They're ready to harvest, and the field's like, nah, plow over it. We're starting again. Screw you. Absolutely bonkers. I've had an idea how I want to try the thumbnail. So guys, in the comments, if you're watching this video back, on top of rating my farming, I want you to let me know what you think of the thumbnail, because you'll have already seen it, but at the time of recording this, since I'm live on YouTube currently, they won't know because it's in here. But basically what I want to do is I want to change it and have it as rate my farming instead of rate what it is, and then having what it is as a text thing in the middle and diagonal. So be rate my farming and then baling in the middle, or rate my farming and then cultivating, etc. That's how I want to do it in future. I think that'll be a bit more eye-grabbing. Like, I love the ones that I've done now, but I think it will make it a bit more poppy. Let's go with poppy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, no, I missed a bit. Oh, no, I missed a bit. We can't miss a little bit. Can't miss any of this. Grass is like gold dust in this part, even though every field ever has nothing but grass on it. And the ones that don't have grass on it, they don't want me to harvest anyway. So, you know, here we are. Living our best life. Right, now we get to go around the weird bit. This is fine. We're going to have to go around. I think what we'll do is we'll go up. We'll take the corner bit out. And then we'll come back and do the edge. Living on the edge. I think that's probably going to be the easiest way of doing this. Well, as easy as I can make it anyway. And then with windrowing, I think we might have to start from like this bit and go across instead of going the up down like I have. Do you know what I mean? Like going across this way as opposed to going up vertically. I think that'll probably make the most sense. Just because of this really weird, awkward bit. Oh. I've still got to get used to this rear wheel steering nonsense. It makes some of the corners really tight and others not enough. Beautiful. I'm getting good at seeing it though and spotting and being like, ah, shit, gone too far over. It's alright, I'm concentrating on this bit because it's getting a bit finicky. It's getting a bit finicky, this. Get to a point where I can just go down. Wow. That point's not quite yet. Whee! How did I manage to miss that one little bit? Oh dear. Right, now we should be alright. Now we should be at a nice thin point that I could go just straight down here now. Look. There you go. Beautiful. Fantastic. Right then, mowing done. We're now going to smooth cut to doing the windrowing. Alright guys, stage 2 of the silage bale contract. We are going to merge the grass into nice, usable lines that everybody will adore and enjoy. And will make my life a lot easier when it comes to collecting the bales as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go horizontally from the top all the way down. And we're going to see what happens. Interestingly, it seems to be missing bits, which is really weird. I have not thought this through. So already my first mistake. Well, not really a mistake. I can correct it, but I've kind of gone a bit too close to the thing. I ain't going to be able to bail that because it's in the edge. So I'm going to have to turn around and make it not do that. That's going to be my first plan. So we're going to do that now. Hello, Prof. How you doing, man? Okay, so we're going to line this up and then reverse it in a way that can be useful. Or I can get stuck on a tree. That works too. Yeah, this is going really well. So that first line, mate, I hate trees. I really do hate trees. That first line is a bit of a wash. We'll do our best. Because I ain't picking that up with a baler or anything. I might try, but all the trees and the stuff in the front of it, not really much point. Oh well. Yeah, I don't have access to land, it's fine. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do now is... try and remember. There is a way that you can change it to either side, but I don't know what that is. So we're just going to keep doing it inefficiently. It's fine. We'll just keep doing it badly. I do straight lines good. Oh, this is awful. Yep, that was something, all right. Right, this is fine. This is just to make it a little bit easier when picking up the bales. And this is why normally when it comes to silage, what I will actually do is just get like the small mower. Get a small mower and the baler on the back and just let the baler do its thing as I mow. But since we got the big crone mower, I'm like, well, do I really want to do that? We're going to do this instead. Yay! See, this bit's fine because I can properly turn around. I've got plenty of room to do so. So much grass. I'm hoping we got a decent sized baler. Probably don't. It's probably going to be a mess. It's probably going to take me a few goes, but it's fine. What could go wrong? Ha 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 ha. Can I just swing round, maybe? That might be the easiest way, and then just try and guess where I need to be going. There you go, that works. That's alright, that'll do. We'll do it that way. As long as that like top line that I kind of screwed up at the start of this doesn't go into my profits too much, we should be okay. Oh, and around we go again, look. How am I so bad at steering this thing? We're getting into a nice rhythm now. With very few to no too drastic cock-ups. That's a tree, isn't it? Fine. Lower down and away we go. About as good as we're getting. I'm getting the hang of this reversing this nonsense because it's so quick to just veer off. It's a bit to take in. But we are getting there, friends. We are doing it. We're doing the thing. I've spent so much money tonight on nothing that I intended to originally. I had all this plan for where the money was going and I have not done that. At all. I saw pretty things and I got distracted. And cut down every tree you wanted to do. Mate, you can't though. You can only cut down trees if I own the land. I don't own this land, this is contract, so you wouldn't be able to. Nice thought, though. That's blasphemy. I know, right? How dare they? How dare they own their land? Rogue Tree Cutter. There you go, that's your title. There's just so many of them, and they're just there, you know. We got a new plot of land. Because I found an area. I was like, hey, there's some decent shit here. I wonder what all this is. Looked at it, and it was only 45 grand. And I got a liquid fertilizer silo, another petrol silo, a garage, and a food store silo. So it's a big piece of land, which is really helpful. So I got that. I bought the rest of the cows, so we now got a full 150 cows, and I bought, I think it was 26, but no, 16, sorry, I bought 16 fully mature cows, so they can start producing milk straight away. So I can get that sold, and that'll make us some cash. Also wait for the other 134 to mature. I bought a... What's it called? What'd I buy? A washer. A machine washer thing. Pressure washer. That's right, I bought a pressure washer so I can clean all my equipment. This is going to be such a ball ache to bail. Ask away. Line making. Hey Leash, how you doing? This is my life on this farm. There's a lot of grass baling contract things to do. I'm very well, thank you, Leash. Did Litland go down okay? Since you said you were going to try and get down earlier. I don't like it when Prof says question and then goes quiet. Means he's typing something large, and that makes me scared. You missed him fluffing it. I haven't fluffed this one. I'm glad she's quiet. I'm glad you're feeling okay as well. That's good. The goal of this farm is to grow it so big that you never have to do contracts, so you think you always do them. That's the goal of every farm, Prof. It's just that my goals on Twitch farms to kind of just survive the day. They're just to survive the day. On YouTube though, or any farm, like the idea is to own every piece of land and to, you know, get some production lines going and make some serious cash. But like a lot of these fields are very big, and as a result they're very expensive. There's one that I want, but it's £1.1 million to buy in game, which is a fair amount. It's a fair old chunk of cash, is that? So we're working towards it slowly. That's pocket change, yeah. Pocket change, exactly. What you buy each one? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Like, the minute, I think my plan of action is gonna be getting a field that I can actually farm something like wheat on. Hey Naffy, how you doing, man? Getting like a wheat field so that I can then buy a mill, and I've got flour and milk. Get a chicken coop so I can have eggs, and then buy a bakery so I can start making and selling cakes. That's my plan. So field 12 at the minute is just for baling, but what it will probably end up being is I will end up putting all my equipment and stuff on that. And fall asleep on the sofa after work. Mate, you work hard, man. You enjoy that rest on the sofa, Nafi. Yeah, exactly. Cakes, bread, stuff like that, so I can start getting some decent production going. The field 12 at the minute is my main baling field that I own to keep the cows stocked up. But eventually I'll buy like a field like this, field 22, and then keep field 12 for the bakery and stuff. That's my plan, but we'll see how it actually pans out. No point in doing anything just yet because I'm just starting out and I've only just got my cows going. So we'll sell milk as it goes. That was not the straightest line ever, but here we are. I'm going to start streaming. I have plans to help on the farm today. I mean, I've got a bit left. There's still a few things that you can do if you want, Nafi. But it mean I'd have to log out and go into a multiplayer run. I gotta work out what I'm doing next, whether I'm gonna be... Exactly, Lee, she must have needed it. I'd rather you have sleep than coming out on the farm, you know what I mean? Hey, if you want to just chill and watch me do baling badly, right? That's cool too. You know that. I'm thinking tomorrow's TikTok stream is probably going to be in the morning. It's either going to be an early morning TikTok stream or there won't be a TikTok stream at all. Because Leisha's coming over in the afternoon, so... But Sunday, to my knowledge, should be going ahead as normal. So that should be fine. I hate trees. I really do. Oh, there probably is, Nafi, yeah. There probably is. I wouldn't wonder at it, mate. Right, good. We're on the way. Sorted. And thank you for the likes on the stream, guys. Appreciate it. Tractor, trailer, bridge. Cultivating my field by accident. Yeah, just a few instances. Had to check it actually worked by ruining my crop. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Good to know, Naf. Good to know. I'm well aware it worked. I know it worked when I came up and checked my crops and see there was a chunk missing out of it. You fool. There we go. Nice little gap there. That's what we like. concentration right now is real. Beautifully done. What better start to the weekend could you ask for, guys? And thank you for all the likes on the video. I really do appreciate it. You're amazing. Yeah, no, that went well. I'll do. Onward to victory. Boom, boom. Might have stricken a bargain. New outdoors furniture. Ranger guy brought it, never used it, now selling it for 50. That is not might have struck a bargain, that is a bargain. GG Naffy, well done. That's awesome. And just at the right time as well, just before summer. GG, well played. Leash definitely loves a bargain. Leash has a problem with bargains, is what Leash does. Right then. Wait, and around we go. Oh, it's not a done deal. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you secure it, Mum. Because it does sound like it would be quite the bargain, for sure. Ah, yeah. If if you can hold it, that'd be great. But things like that, they will go, and it will be generally first person that actually turns up with cash will get it. So fingers crossed for you, dude. Not me going too far there. This is fine. Bound, bound, bound. I've hit another tree again, haven't I? Fuck's sake. Those wondering, I don't like trees. Those of you that might not have been too clued up, I really don't like trees. We've got a little bit left up here to do before the land goes a bit thin. Here, look. This little bit down here to do. And then we're done making lines. And then we can go and get the baler, bale it up, and then get ready to wrap it. Happy fucking days. Wrap it and slap it. I mean, if that's what you're into, Naffy, you go crazy. Alright guys, stage 3 of this baling contract for silage is to actually bale it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go across. I'm going to bale all of this grass that we have just mowed and merged into one line. We're using the big boy crone baler, big boy one. I think this is the most expensive baler in the game as well, but it is massive, as you can see. I'm gonna have to come back for some of these bits though, look. I'm not very good at merging, okay? I'm not very good at merging. You can tell me I'm not very good at merging. I'm well aware I'm not very good at merging. But we'll get what we can. And we'll come back for what we can't. Right? We'll get what we can and then we'll come back for what we can't. I feel that's a very good way of doing this. Now the advantage of these big balers is that they compact and automatically get rid of, and you can unload finished bales. No worries, Leash. I'll message on your alt snap, yeah? Which means that if you do end up finishing a contract or whatever, or finishing a field, you can actually get rid of all the excess and it will be baled as well. Won't be as many in it, but it will be baled, which makes it a lot easier. Perfectly. Sure, and I will message you later, my dear. Hope you have a great night at work. Hope it's busy for you. You deserve it to be a busy night. Had a rough week. Down we go. I'm not actually keeping tabs on how many bells I'm actually getting. You know, we get those a little bit. Probably not. Have a good go though. Right, down we go again. The only thing that concerns me with this is I kind of made a boo-boo, as you'll have seen in second chapter where I was windrowing, and I merged it all into the hedge because I'm smart. All being well, we should get a decent amount of bales for this. And once they're wrapped, away we go. Take it in for silage. Happy days. Now, picking up the bales and cover, wrapping them and getting them ready for silage, transportation, etc. It's not a long job, but it takes a while, right? Because you've got to wait for it to actually wrap each individual bale, which can be a bit annoying. Doesn't take too long overall, but can feel like it. It can feel like it. I'm leaving so much though. I do, Braden, I do. Top tip though, if you need to ask every time you come in if the content creator remembers you or not, chances are the content creator will turn around and say no, just because. Just start with a hi. A hi works well. How you doing tonight though? You well? You're having a good week? There you go. Right, we're going to actually go down that run again. I'm very well, thank you. We're just doing a baling contract right now. Silage. We've got to wrap it before we dump it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Working pretty well. I actually quite enjoy baling. Like, it's a multi-step process, but it's profitable, it's enjoyable, it's relaxing. It's just good shit. I'm here for it. I am 100% after going to come back and do some of these runs, I think. Finish it off. But it is only a contract, so I might be able to get away with it, to be honest. Beautiful. I love how therapeutic the sound is as well. Like, you can hear it ticking over. It's methodic and relaxing as a result. Like weird ASMR, it's great. It's shit that I can get behind, let's put it that way. I'm concentrating, can you tell? Sorry, I'm zoning out. I'm concentrating a lot. I'm just wondering the best way of getting these extra lines that I've managed to screw up. Yeah, I know it's reserved for contract alert. Shut up. There we go. Get as much grass as possible, as many bales as possible, as much profit as possible, and that is the key term. I did miss a bit, but I saw that it was basically a perfect line, so I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it as is and come down and get it separate. It works for me. Like, nowhere near as much grass, but enough. I wonder how many bales I've got. Oh, we've got to watch out for that tree. Yay! Please don't drop off in this field. That'd be great. I would really prefer it if you dropped off in the same field so I didn't miss it. And that's cool. I can totally see everything. It's fine. I'm not missing loads because trees. I would never. Alright, I think we're about there. There's a few other little bits that I've missed, look, because trees. I think for the whole, we've got most of it. See if I can get another full bale. And around in circles, round and around and around in circles. Oh, we can definitely get another full bale at least. Come on, off the bale. Stop riding the bale. Round and down. Come on. 300%, you bastards. There we go. Unload the bales and we're done. Right, now I've got to drive this back and pick up the wrapper. Alright guys, the fourth task is to not jump out of the tractor. But we are going to go ahead and start wrapping all these bales that we've collected. Got to find them all. Once we've wrapped them, we pick them up, load them up, and deliver them to the sell point, and hopefully make lots of money. I must admit, I do love watching the wrapper work. It is kind of cool the way it picks it all up. Now, the biggest problem I've got here is that we're doing this at 1:30 in the morning in game time, which means I can't see a bloody thing. And like I said, last time I did this, this late at night, I ended up missing a ton. So hopefully we don't do that. Hopefully we don't miss a load. That would be really awkward. Beautiful. It's just about finding them all and hoping you don't miss any. As time goes on, in the daytime you can see where they all are. It's great. It is getting a little bit lighter because the way light works in this game doesn't really make a lot of sense, but just keep going around and stopping wherever we find one. Anybody else hypnotized by the way that it does this? Where it wraps it round constantly. It's kind of cool. Very relaxing. Right, can I get around there without hitting the tree? Yeah, we can. Beautiful. Right, down we go. No, don't. Bollocks. Drop that out until we find the next one. Oh, we found the next one. I roll past it. Oh, around we go. Beautiful. Why is there 4 like right next to each other? What the hell did I do? I know that the last 2 is where I unloaded them. Didn't realise I'd done them that close to each other. That could be a problem. No, see, I need you to... Oh, what have I done now? This hasn't gone right. This hasn't gone right at all. Go on, little bit more. There we go. Did it! Proud of me. Takes so long to wrap them though. Thankfully loading them up doesn't take that long. But the trailer only holds 14 bales, so... These 3 in the middle and then we can move on from there, I think. Thank you for all the likes on the video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Go on, up you go. Up you go. Come on. Whoa! 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 Think I broke it. Oh. Oops. I oopsed it. I'll have to go and find that one. That dip flying. There was another one down here, wasn't there? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, there's... I don't think it like that. Okay. More. Gotta be more. There is more. Oh god, there's loads more. Jesus Christ. Just when you think you're about done, more just start showing up out of nowhere. That's another 3 at least. 4 if you include the one to my right. 5 if you include the one that I sent out the ring like a football. There's one there, one there, one there. You here. We'll get them all eventually, guys. Eventually. Found you. Imagine if you got caught up in one of these. It'd hurt, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be a good way to go. At all. In any way, shape or form. I knew there was another one around here. There's one across the road as well. So many bales. Oh, there's another one there. Missed it. I've got this loads. Every time I think I'm near the end, there's just more. Which isn't a bad thing, realistically, if you think about it, because that's just more money just sat there chilling. You know what I mean? More the better. When they're all in quick succession like this, you're like, fuck me. Beautiful. Another one. And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Is that it? Look at them all. Nope, there's another one there, look. And another one there. Oh, fucking hell. There it is. Found it. So I think we've got 2 left plus 3 left because we've got these 2 and then the one that I kind of flung out, which I'll put back in the field where it should be. Yep, that's what I'll do. Alright, and that is a lot of bales. That's a lot of bales. Right, where did I chuck that other one? There it is. Oh my god, it's in the bush. Look at it. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I can get that. Maybe. At least I could if I could see what I was doing. Come here, stray bait. Oh my god, where are you gone now? Why? Why are you like this? Have I mentioned I really don't like trees? I just want to pick up that bale. And now I've got stuck, well and truly stuck on a tree. Right, okay, cool, we're free. Now, how the fuck am I going to get a pissing fucking bale from under that? Oh, game, why? We got it! Go on, pick it up. Oh, come on! This stupid fucking bale. I just want to pick this bale up. That's all I want. And I can't because it's got stuck next to a fucking tree. I kind of like Prof's idea, I'm not going to lie. I like Prof's idea of just taking a fucking chainsaw to every stupid tree I come across. I think that sounds like a great idea. Right. Let's try this again. It's just out of range of the fucking thing. Right, we're in the field now, yeah? Perfect. Get in the fucking thing. Go on. Did it! Hallelujah, fucking Luya, we got it. Finally. Jesus Christ, that took way longer than it should have done. Right. Now we're going to go and get the loader and we'll load all these fucking bales up and this job will be done. Okay, so we are on the final part of this where we are collecting all the silage bales and then we're going to deliver them and see how much money we make, if we make extra, if we make a lot extra, and all that good stuff. This doesn't generally take that long. Take a couple of loads. There's way more than 14 bales here. And this loader does take 14 as a maximum. So we're going to see what we end up with. Oh dear. As long as I don't do what I did earlier and send one flying into the stratosphere, we'll be fine. There we go, pick it up. These automatic balers, honest to God, make the job so much better. Oh, I remember on Hewitt Beller on, and I had to use them fork things for the round bales. That was no bueno. $13. And 14. Right, we'll go and deliver this and then we'll come back and do more. Okay, we're back. And we are going to collect more. At the drop-off, we got 47% completed with 14 bales. So I'm guessing it's going to take 16 bales to complete the contract. which will leave us with hopefully at least a full trailer's worth. If we can get a full trailer's worth out of this, that's going to be a lot of cash for payday. That's going to be a big payday for us. It's going to be really good for the farm. Assuming I don't send them into the stratosphere again. Which I seem to be pretty confident and determined to do. God damn it. I missed it. Pick it up, pick it up. Good. Well, there's probably another bales worth there, but I really can't be bothered at this point. Beautiful. Two more. Oh my god, there's loads. Holy shit. We're in for a really good payday here, friends. We're in for an amazing payday. This is going to be great. Alright, we're on to load 3 of these deliveries. And I think we only need around 2 more bales. We're at 94% completed, so I'm fairly sure 2 more bales will be enough for the thing, and then everything else is ours. Silage is currently going for about 350 per 1,000. And I think we're due for a payday. Oh no, I left one. Oh fuck. Did I leave the wrapper up here? I didn't. No, did I? Tell me I left the wrapper here. If I left the wrapper here, we're golden. I don't think I did. I think I knocked it back down to the fucking thing like a twat. Oh well. Oh no, I left 2. I left 3. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Right, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll leave those 3 and we'll take them for the cows. Right? We'll take those 3 for the cows, I think. I think that's the way we'll do that. Because I can use that as food. Maybe. I've left so many. This is just money down the drain, isn't it? I thought it was more than that. I've only got 11. Oh no. Ah, bollocks. Well, it would appear I have been a dum-dum and cocked this up, and I thought there was more than there was, and I would have had a full trailer because I think there's 3 or 4 bales that I've just left not wrapped because I'm genius, I'm smart. Oh, so there's 1 that I've not wrapped. I think that's it. Alright, let's go and see how much money we'll make. We're not in for as much money as I was hoping, but we'll see what we get. Alright guys, this is it. This is the final load. Let's see how much extra on top of the contract, which we're getting paid 27,000 for. Let's see how much we're going to end up with. We've got 11 bales here. I think we need 2 for the contract. Hopefully it's a nice big payday. I think we'll get maybe around 15, 16 grand extra on top. But let's see what we get, shall we? I'm excited. This bit always makes me excited when we do this. Trying to guess and figure out. There you go. There it goes. There it goes. 18 grand extra. 18 grand on top of a 27 grand baling contract. Don't forget to write in those comments down below what you thought of my baling, especially the bale soccer and the tree that I had to deal with there during the wrapping saga. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.